everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and TGIF, happy Friday to each and every one of you. Hope you guys had a great week, one more week until Black Friday. In fact, next week at this time, in theory, you'll probably be seeing like my pickups from Brown Thursday, since Black Friday I do go out and do some shopping, but I'll probably, in theory, next Friday show you everything I picked up on Thursday while out shopping, and then I'll go out and do a little bit of extra hunting on actual Black Friday, and then show you that stuff on probably Saturday. So I'm excited for next week. Hopefully an amazing haul to show you guys. Usually this way it goes every year, and I'm sure this year will be more of the same. I'm excited. Can you tell I'm excited? This is 2 days in a row I've been talking about Black Friday. I can't wait. I'm so freaking excited now. It's like only a week away. It's awesome. So, all right, let's get out to today's daily sickness video. And what I have is some more Goodwill finds, some more Goodwill goodies. Right now, back out to a different Goodwill and found some stuff. We have CDs, we have VHS, and we have DVDs for some great prices. Let's take a look at everything I picked up. So first I grabbed here for $1.97 on CD was, yeah, what is this? Class of 97, a year in review. Pretty cool. Actually has some good music on here. Johnny Lang, Verve Pipe, Dave Matthews Band, Meredith Brooks, OMC, Foo Fighters, Bush, Megadeth, Wu-Tang Clan, and Depeche Mode. Very awesome. Put out by Sam Goody, or some of you might know it as Musicland Media Player on Q. I always knew him as Sam Goody's. I remember when Sam Goody went out of business. It was very sad. I used to shop there quite a bit. I like Sam Goody. But the good news was when they went out of business, I hit up all the Sam Goody stores and got a lot of really good deals. I love on the back here, it says, let's see, other warnings. Piercings leave a hole and it hurts. So they give you a little warning on the back here. I just randomly saw that. I thought it was funny because on the front, of course, this is I'm gonna go with a girl's belly button. Hopefully a girl, because why would a guy get their belly button pierced? I don't know. But a girl with 97 pierced in her belly button. I remember when belly button rings were all the fad back then. But I do look on the back. It says other warnings. Piercings leave a hole and it hurts. That's pretty funny. So pretty cool. Just some good music from 1997. Awesome. All right. Then we have Y100 Sonic Sessions Volume 7. I almost have every one of these now. Again, as I said before, Y100 used to be a radio station here in Philadelphia, but they a couple years back another company bought them out, and then they shut that company down, and so that radio station does not exist anymore. It was a cool alternative station in the area. It was the biggest, most kind of well-known alternative rock radio station here in the area. Now it's a station called WMMR, which is basically the same company. So they used to put these out. Sonic Sessions are basically recordings that were done for the actual station. So pretty cool. So this is all music that you're not going to get anywhere else but on these CDs. So very awesome. Jane's Addiction, Radiohead, The Strokes, Coldplay, Evanescence, Queens of the Stone Age, The Roots, Chevelle, Good Charlotte, Seether, Hot Hot Heat, The Starting Line, Pete Yorn, Newfound Glory, Saliva, S-A-L-I-V-A, I'm not sure who that is, and the Atari. So definitely some good music on here. Very cool. Y100 Sonic Sessions Volume 7. I now almost have every one of these, which is really cool. I'd love to get them all, really for also sentimental reasons as well. So $1.97 for this also. Very, very cool. And then we have Swing, 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 which is just a bunch of swing music, which is cool. I got nothing wrong with swing music. Big Bad Voodoo Daddies, Big Six, Jumpin' Jives, Alan Flash Show, Swingerhead, Steve Lucky and the Rumba Bums, yada, 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 yada. Let's see, I'm trying to think of who I've actually heard. Okay, I know who Big Bad Voodoo Daddy is, and I know who Royal Crown Review is. Actually, Royal Crown Review is a good band. I don't have any idea who the rest of these bands are, but still pretty awesome. Swing music. It's okay. I'm not some giant... I'm kind of picky about my swing bands, but very cool nevertheless. So again, $1.97 for this. I had to pick it up, so I have some more swing music for my collection. Awesome. All right, then we have get some war titles here on VHS. First we have Battleground, which I've never seen. This is a new one for me. MGM Presents. Kind of some lame artwork there, but still very cool. Battleground. Looking forward to checking it out. I don't even know who's in this. I didn't look up. It doesn't even tell you on the front who's in this. I don't recognize any of these names, so that's probably why nobody's name is on the front, because maybe nobody famous was in this. I don't know. But anyway, wow, nominated for 6 Oscars, including Best Picture, and winner of 2, Battleground. Okay, so it definitely won some stuff. I'm sure somebody famous is in this. But I've never seen it, so very awesome. Leave comments below. Let me know if it's any good. Then we have Southern Comfort. Cool. In a case. Let's take it out of there so you can see it better. Oh, I guess this is an award. Well, is it? The Bayou has its own law, and they just broke it. Music by Quarter. Routine weekend, blah, 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 of 9 national gunsmen. So, I don't know. But interesting. Looks like a fun movie. Just looks like definitely something interesting. We'll see. 1981. I don't know. This is a new one for me, guys. Again, I've never seen this one either. Leave your comments. Let me know. All right, and now on to some DVDs here, all for $1.97 a piece. All the VHS tapes were only 97 a piece. $1 a piece for those. Awesome deal. So we have... Should I know how to pronounce this word? Something New York. How do you say that? Wow. I don't know. Like, how do you say that word right there? I am not sure what that word is. Some of you guys are shouting at me probably now exactly what it is. Maybe it's one of those words where when after somebody says it to me, I'm going to go, oh, that. But I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. There's like Y's and stuff in there. I don't know. So anyway, we'll see about that one. But Philip Seymour Hoffman, Emily Watson, Diane West, Hope Davis, and so on and so forth. Good cast. We will see. I have no idea. This is definitely a blind buy. I had never even heard of this movie. So once again, leave those comments. 187. I had to get it. And maybe somebody can leave a comment down below about how I'm supposed to pronounce that, because damned if I know. All right, this is cool. We have Metallica, Some Kind of Monster, which is actually a double DVD set. Pretty awesome. The only downfall of this is, let's see what it says here on the back. Some kind of Monster takes you inside the studio and into the psyches of Metallica as they record their Grammy-winning album, Saint Anger. Of all the freaking albums to make a documentary about, why Saint Anger? That is by far Metallica's worst album, in my opinion. I do not like that album. It sounds completely different than every other album they've ever put out. The drums are horrible on it. What's that all that pingy drums on it? It sounds like a kindergartner wrote all the songs. Just the words, just like Metallica writes some good music, and then this album comes out, and it's like, were they not trying? Who wrote those songs? They just sound horrible. So Saint Anger is a really bad album. I don't like it. I like every other Metallica album I've ever heard. I believe I've heard them all. Saint Anger, not a fan. I skipped that album. That's not a good album. And yeah, so brilliant Metallica. Why of all the why that I would love a documentary about like Death Magnetic. That's such a good album. Saint Anger or Load or something like that. But Saint Anger, really? Anyway, so I had to pick it up. I'm a Metallica fan. I do look forward to checking this out. It's gonna be cool to see like a behind the scenes like making of of the album. Even though it's a bad album, it's still gonna be interesting to see what went on into making it, and just to get a glimpse into the lives of Metallica. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. This looks pretty cool, but what a horrible album to base a documentary on. But we'll see. All right, this is cool. I was really excited about this. This is Kaboom Fireworks on the Navskink? Navesink? Navsink. Am I saying that correctly? I don't know. I think this is. I think that's in New Jersey. Yeah, Red Bank, New Jersey, July 3rd, 2008. Red Bank, New Jersey. So this is it says Garden State Fireworks. This is a fireworks display from Jersey, which I thought was pretty interesting. That's not something I just come across very often. I mean, when do I ever come across DVDs released of just fireworks, which is awesome. Let's see, special features, 2 camera edits of the Rumson display, media covers, behind the scene photographs. So very cool. I just thought this was really interesting. Like, I just saw this and I was like, that's different. That's neat. I love fireworks. I love watching fireworks like on the 4th of July and stuff. So this should be pretty cool. Hopefully it's a really good and well done fireworks show. We'll see. So again, just thought this was very interesting, very weird, something different that I certainly don't have in my collection. Had to grab that. $2. Had to pick that up and check it out. We will see. And I think, yeah, it's a DVD-R. So adding another DVD-R to my collection, which is always nice. So very cool. And finally, this is pretty cool. Had to grab this. That is Star Wars Animated Adventures Droids. Very cool. I do already have a copy of this, but my copy wasn't in the best shape. I bought it like a while back. It was really cheap. I bought it. Had some minor scratches on it. It played just fine, but it does some scratches on it, but it's not something I come across very often, so I picked it up. This one here, scratch-free, so I'm upgrading. I'm getting a much better copy. Very cool. I still need to get the Ewoks DVD. I come across these droids every now and then. Usually it's scratched, which is why this is the first time I rebought it. But the Ewoks, I don't ever come across the Ewoks DVD, like, ever. I've never seen it in the wild. Hopefully one of these days I will. So I don't know, maybe people like the droids better than like the Ewoks. I don't blame them for that. But anyway, very cool. Double feature. Pirates and the Prince and Treasure of the Hidden Planet. Very, very awesome. So some great Star Wars right here. $2 for this, definitely a steal. So all right, guys, there you go. That was it. Everything I grabbed from yet another Goodwill. Definitely love hitting up Goodwill. It's had some great success. If you guys haven't seen a couple videos ago, was it like 2 days ago where I picked up that like super awesome haul at Goodwill. Check that video out. I was so excited about the haul I got there. It was one of the best hunts I've done at a Goodwill in a very long time. But the stuff I got here was a good hunt as well. So all right, there you go, guys. That's it. So like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You'll get one. And also, if you're not already watching this video over at cinemasickness.com, if you're watching this on YouTube, look down below in the description. There's a link to cinemasickness.com. Click on it, head over there, check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos. All right, guys, that's it. Have an absolutely fantastic Friday, and I'll see you all tomorrow on Saturday. See you then, guys. Bye.